Hi, good morning and have a good day, Doctor. We are all from Group 7. So now I'm going to introduce my group member. Me, FREDERICK Gan. Number 2, Melvern. Number 3, Muhammad AIZAT. Number 4, AZAREA. BATRISYIA. Number 5, Elizabeth. Number 6, HEMA SWILNA. So now I'm going to present the introduction of our project. Stakeholders in the building sector, such as designers, planners, and surveyors, are becoming increasingly conscious of the relevance of sustainability. Our project's goals are outlined below. Time to reduce reworks. Cost to consider alternative financial mechanism, and to consider the economic impact on local structure. And the last is quality, to improve health and productivity.
Hi, my name is Melvern HENG with matrix number F190103, and I will present our project's time frame. As we can see here, this is our Gantt chart, which involves 4 phases: initiation, planning, execution and monitoring, and the last one is closure. Our project took around 52 weeks to complete. Initiation phase. With a good head start, a firm foundation is created for the rest of its life cycle. Group members will be briefed on the project objectives and targets so that everyone is clear to know what they want to do. Planning phase is to establish desired goals, manage risks, and avoid missed deadlines. Breaking down the larger project into tasks, assembling a project team, and determining a timetable for completing the job within the time frame given. Next is execution and monitoring. Project managers should organize a kick-off meeting to officially kick off the execution phase, get the team on the right track, and make sure that everything is in place for team members to start working on their duties. And the final phase is closure phase. Upon project completion and timely delivery to clients, the project manager's responsibility is to highlight strengths, list project takeaways, identify ambiguities, and recommend strategies to resolve them in future projects. Taking the time to evaluate the strengths and shortcomings can help to handle projects with greater dedication, which will increase the credibility as a project manager. That is all for project's time frame. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth. So I'm going to present about the implication of the project and the strategy towards sustainability. For implication of the project, the implication is divided into 3 parts, which is the first part is society, the second one is environment and economy. For society, we use non-toxic products to keep the resource consumption at minimum. This is to help reduce the danger of potential health problems, improve quality of life, and reduce the demand on local infrastructure. For environment, the construction industry wastes resources and pollutes the environment due to the energy used in raw material extraction and transportation. It is responsible for around half of all greenhouse gas emissions and half of total energy consumption. The last one is economy. The construction project has the potential to deliver several economic benefits to the country, business, and individual. Next is the strategy toward sustainability in construction. These are some methods for achieving sustainability in construction. Number 1 is reduce the number of resources consumed. Number 2 is increase the utilization of resources. Number 3 is use resources that are renewable or recyclable. Number 4, we have to protect the environmental as it is essential. Number 4, develop a non-toxic environment in construction.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad AIZAT bin AZMY. My matric number is F190306. And today I would like to present about the application of sustainability in construction. So for our case study, we choose the Bullitt Center, which is located at the Seattle, Washington, US. What is application of sustainability in construction? Sustainable building and construction are the practice of creating structure using processes that are environmentally responsible and resource efficient throughout the life cycle of a building. Other terms for sustainable building include green building, high performance building, and sustainable or green construction. These terms assure that the healthiest, most efficient use on land, water, energy, and resources. There are 4 features that are grid building in the Bullitt Center at Seattle, Washington, US. The first one is natural ventilation. The interior spaces are controlled by a computer that serves as the building brains, translating outdoor environmental conditions into reaction on the building's envelope, such as using exterior louver shades or opening the windows, or in the interior spaces, such as heating or partially cooling the radiant slab on each floor. The second one is solar. Over 50 solar array designs were modeled in Rhino and Grasshopper, two modeling software applications. The current approach, which you can see on the roof, was discovered to be the most effective and productive. Number 3 is avoid endocrine disrupting chemicals. The ILBIS red list contains asbestos, BPA, phthalates, and polyvinyl chloride (PVC), among other substances, many of which have been shown to have endocrine disrupting effects. And the last one is water. The system is set up to use treated rainwater collected on the roof as the sole supply of drinkable water in the future.
A very good day to Dr. Yasmin. My name is HENDRIK, and now I'm going to continue to explain about the application of sustainability in construction. So for the second case study is Samsung Green Tomorrow. Samsung Green Tomorrow is a zero energy house, a high performance facade, daylight sensors, ground source heat pumps, radiant flow heating system, and high efficiency lighting. It also has the 68 green features for zero energy, zero emission, and green IT. Next, water consumption. Fixtures such as waterless urinal, dual flush water closet, and low flow basin and shower head are fitted to save water. There is also treatment grey water by the biological reactor in the building, where water will be pumped to a surge tank from sinks, baths, and showers and then used for irrigation, floor cleaning, and flushing after being treated, reusing 72.4% of potable water. Next, ventilation. Materials that emit fewer and less hazardous substances are employed, and outside air ventilation rates are boosted by 30%, resulting in a higher rate of air change in the room. They also constructed a state-of-the-art ventilation system that keeps the house warm while continually supplying fresh air. And the last one is sustainable construction and operation. Green Tomorrow is a no-carbon house with sustainable technologies such as landscaping based on ecological restoration and eco-friendly finishing materials. And around 22% of materials were from recycled sources and 54.8% of waste was sent for recycling. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is AZAREA BATRISYIA binti Muhammad HAMDEN. My metric number is AF190148, and I will be talking about the advantages and disadvantages of sustainable construction. For the advantages of sustainable construction is, first point is energy efficient. Green building designers strive to limit reliance on non-renewable energy sources such as coal as much as possible. To that purpose, they install solar panels to harness the sun's energy and design windows to let in as much as natural light as possible. Next one is less air pollution. Buildings that are energy efficient also produce significantly less pollutant. Large volume of fossil fuels are utilized in the generation of energy, resulting in considerable emission. Health improvement. Green construction may be helpful to one's health. Outdoor air is 2 to 5 times less contaminated than inside air, according to the Environmental Protection Agency. Next one is I will be talking about the disadvantages of sustainable construction. First point is high costs. Green construction, for example, frequently entails relatively high initial construction expenses, which are typically greater than those associated with traditional construction methods. Also, it is time-consuming. Going green not only necessitates significant work on your part, but it may also be time-consuming. Example, you may need to purchase and install certainly environmentally friendly gadgets. Last one is Location. Another issue is that the success of a green building can be influenced by its location. Some technologies may not operate as well as others due to the environment and temperature differences. And that is all for me. Thank you.
This is the conclusion of our project. It is very clear that sustainability is one of the newest degree subjects that attempts to bridge social science with civil engineering and environmental science with the technology of the future. To achieve the project objective successfully, critical sustainable strategies could be adopted throughout life cycle based on procurement, material selection, site and environment, waste prevention, recycling energy, building and material reuse, health and safety, and lastly, indoor environment quality. Thank you. That's all from our group.